Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel TechNLife. After a long gap, I'm starting a new series and that's on Streamlit, a data visualization and machine learning related web interface creation. So this one is a very interesting series and you need to learn Streamlit because if you want to deploy any kind of machine learning or deep learning applications on your browser, or you want to create a executable file, you want to create some sort of visualization, Streamlit is the best choice for us, even for the beginners or advanced level corporate level people. So without any further delay, let's start today's video, first episode, that is introductory episode on Streamlit series. And what are the table of contents? These are the table of contents. What is Streamlit, key features of Streamlit, and workflow, widgets, visualization, sharing and deployment, Streamlit ecosystem, and use cases. So we are going to discuss these concepts in this video, episode 1. And coming to what is Streamlit. Streamlit is an open source Python library exclusively designed for data science and machine learning projects. So you create machine learning and deep learning projects and you want to project them to your clients or your higher officials, and you don't know how. You can't use IDE all the time because it will be some kind of delay in loading of the IDE because of the large volume of data and large volume of the code blocks. So in this scenario, we can use Streamlit, where you can deploy this complete machine learning code block you have as a web application with advanced user interfaces, user experience libraries, and it allows to create custom web application with minimum effort. So if we speak about Python web application, you may think about Django or Flask will be included in this Streamlit. Never, we will never speak about those two Python libraries, Python frameworks of web applications. Streamlit is having exclusively web support libraries internally included in that one, and we can directly write Python code of that specific Streamlit requirement with support of machine learning requirement things, and we can deploy that one on a web browser. We can't call it as a web deployment here, but we can watch it what we write, and we can see it on a web browser, web page, as a web page. And coming to key features of the Streamlit is very simple and intuitive API. So what is intuitive API and how it will be a simple thing? So for example, you want to submit a form, a form like a registration form in Streamlit. So what you will do, you will be having some kind of fields over there, and you need to click submit, and we need to use some kind of regular expression to check whether all the fields are filled with the data in specific regular expression format or not. So you are checking all the things. That procedure is called as an API, and that will be the separate part, independent part in this Streamlit. You can call that specific part whenever you require in Streamlit. So that much simple it is. And real-time app updates. So whenever you are working on some checking of machine learning application, deep learning application using Streamlit on your web browser, and you found something to be changed in your code block, you change over there and you need not to restart the application. You just reload the application in the browser automatically. The updates which you have done in the code will be available in the browser. That much easy and that much simple. Easy integration with popular libraries. So popular libraries like scikit-learn for machine learning and deep learning applications, we can use scikit-learn, and pandas for data handling, matplotlib for visualization purpose. Including matplotlib, we also use seaborn library of Python for visualization. So such easier integration will be there with popular libraries. And Streamlit workflow, this is a very simple workflow which I have seen, which I didn't see till now. Okay, so create a Python script, basic level Streamlit Python script will be there. You need to create that one, and you need to run as an application using your command prompt, and then it will be projected in web browser. Such a simple and such a fluent workflow. Okay, so just to design Python code block, you need one IDE that you need to install, and you will be creating APIs over there. You will be running over the in the command prompt, using command prompt, and the result will be projected in the web browser. And coming to the widget means some kind of features, we can call them as a features. So interactive user inputs like forms, fields, date function, time function, and radio button checkboxes, drop down sliders, everything will be considered as interactive user inputs. We can customize them also. Dynamic updates, as I already told you, we will be having certain widgets where we'll be adjusting sliders or selecting options using drop downs, checkboxes, radio buttons, everything. So it's a kind of dynamic input. Data filtering and exploration, we need certain amount of data only, and we can perform filtering on application in live. Customization and layout, that is one sort of advanced mechanism where we will be using larger customization in web application using css when we use some kind of web technologies. But in here we just need smaller changes, smaller values to be customized, and it can be integrated in any sort of layout. And coming to visualization, you will be getting 100% sure best user experience in visualization. It will be having some kind of dynamic interactive visualizations, because when you change something in the text field, it will be automatically reflecting in the box plot or bar chart or maps sidely projected in the same frame. So that much user friendly and that much best experience you will get using Streamlit for data visualization. And coming to sharing and deployment, whenever you create a machine learning application, if it is having some kind of large volume of data, you need to have some kind of patience to load the data, load the model, run the training, test the model in your web browser. It will take lot of time, and your client or manager will not wait for you until you complete that one. In that case, due to high latency, you need to deploy this application into some kind of cloud services like Heroku, AWS or Azure, or even GCP. You have support for these three cloud platforms for Streamlit. You can directly deploy from your command prompt of Streamlit to these kind of these kind of cloud platforms. And coming to the sharing, whenever you want to share this application as a executable file, you can convert this one as a executable from the browser, then you can directly share to anyone in this world. That much easy. And coming to Streamlit ecosystem, it is having the support of third party extensions. For example, you need to have some kind of other virtual environments. You need to use, for example, snowflakes from the AWS for data migration. You can use that one. Such easy third party migration is available in Streamlit ecosystem, and we have pre-built Streamlit component templates example to accelerate your development process. And coming to the use cases, these use cases are like some kind of time series analysis, classification, regression problems from machine learning, deep learning models, and you can do some kind of dashboard creations for KPIs, key performance indicators, using data exploration, data analysis, and debugging is there, prototyping of APIs is there. Everything is available in Streamlit, and interactive visualization will be provided for each and every application if it is required in that specific location. And to getting started this Streamlit implementation, you need to just install the Streamlit library using pip install Streamlit in your command prompt. Better to use a virtual environment of the Python, so that you will never require to install or update different libraries or packages individually, so that all the libraries will be in one virtual environment. You can update the virtual environment only, so that it will be updating all the libraries which have the updated version automatically. So visit Streamlit documentation for any kind of support you require. All the libraries and all the examples, all the outputs will be there in Streamlit documentation in clear manner. And thanks for watching this video. This is the end of the introduction actually. In this series, next video will be regarding requirements, illustration of the Streamlit, and what are the required things to be installed, like software, libraries, everything. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, please do consider subscribing to my channel TechNLife, and press the bell icon so that you will never miss any update from my channel. And please share your ideas or comments or doubts in the comment section, so that I will reply you back immediately, and I will do according to your suggestions. Thanks for watching this video. Bye.